In the heart of Zimbabwe, where the vast Zambezi River winds its way through ancient lands, there lies a village named Nyaminyami. It's a place where stories flow as freely as the river itself, where the past mingles with the present, and where the wise branches of a towering baobab tree watch over the people below. This baobab, with its gnarled trunk and sprawling limbs, is the heart of the village, a witness to the lives, dreams, and secrets of those who dwell in its shade. The village of Nyaminyami is vibrant, filled with the sounds of laughter, music, and the chatter of villagers sharing tales. Children play by the riverbank, splashing in the cool waters, while the elders sit beneath the baobab, exchanging stories that carry the weight of generations. Each tale is a thread in the rich tapestry of their culture, but among all the stories, one particular tale stirs the air with an air of mystery, the enigma of room 39 at the Mufaro Hotel. The Mufaro Hotel, built of local stone and adorned with colourful murals, stands proudly at the edge of the village. It has long been a haven for travellers seeking rest and a taste of the vibrant local culture. However, room 39 is unlike any other room in the hotel. Whispers among the villagers tell of strange happenings that occur within its walls, a place where the veil between the living and the spirit world thins, and where the echoes of the past resonate with the present. One bright morning, the village buzzed with excitement as a handsome stranger arrived in Nyaminyami. His presence was as striking as the baobab itself, drawing curious glances from villagers who paused their daily activities to observe him. Dressed in a long, flowing cloak that billowed gently in the breeze, he moved with an air of mystery, his eyes glinting with secrets yet to be revealed. As he approached the Mufaro Hotel, the whispers among the villagers intensified. What could bring this enigmatic figure to their humble village? The hotel's owner, Mr. Chikosi, a man known for his warm hospitality and keen sense of curiosity, stood at the front desk, ready to greet the newcomer. "Good day," the stranger said, his voice smooth and confident. "Is room 39 available?" Mr. Chikosi's brow furrowed slightly at the request. Room 39 was rarely asked for, often overlooked by guests who preferred more conventional accommodations. "Yes, it is," he replied, trying to mask his intrigue. "May I ask what brings you to our village?" "Just passing through," the stranger answered, his tone evasive but polite. With that, the stranger checked in, but not before making an unusual request that would soon become the talk of Nyaminyami. "Could you provide me with a black knife, a white thread measuring exactly 39 centimetres, and an orange weighing precisely 73 grams? Mr. Chikosi raised an eyebrow but agreed, although his mind buzzed with questions. "Certainly," he said, while mentally cataloguing the odd items. As night fell over Nyaminyami, an air of anticipation enveloped the village. The baobab's leaves rustled softly, as if whispering secrets to those who would listen. The moon hung low in the sky, casting a silvery glow that illuminated the hotel and its surroundings. However, it also brought an unsettling quiet, a stillness that felt charged with something unseen. That night, as the villagers settled into their homes, strange noises began to emanate from room 39. The sounds were unlike anything heard before. Wild animal calls mingled with clattering dishes and haunting melodies that floated through the air like a forgotten lullaby. The echoes of the unknown filled the hotel, creating an atmosphere thick with mystery and apprehension. Mr. Chikosi lay awake in his quarters adjacent to room 39, his mind racing with thoughts of what could possibly be happening next door. He couldn't help but imagine the scenarios playing out within those walls. Was it a spirit from the river seeking refuge, a trickster playing games with their minds? His imagination ran wild as he contemplated the strange requests of the handsome stranger. Outside, the villagers gathered beneath the baobab tree, sharing their theories in hushed tones. Some spoke of ancient spirits dwelling in the land, while others believed that the sounds were a warning of some impending event. The atmosphere crackled with a blend of fear and fascination, each person drawn into the web of intrigue spun by the events of the night. As dawn's light broke over Nyaminyami, the strange sounds faded, replaced by the gentle calls of birds heralding the new day. When the handsome stranger appeared at the front desk to check out, Mr. Chikosi could no longer contain his curiosity. "May I inspect room 39 before you leave?" he asked, his voice steady but laced with anticipation. "Of course," the stranger replied, a glimmer of amusement in his eyes. Upon entering room 39, Mr. Chikosi found everything in perfect order. The bed neatly made, no sign of disturbance. The black knife, white thread, and orange lay on the table, untouched and seemingly ordinary. Confused but relieved, he wondered what strange magic had occurred the previous night. The stranger settled his bill, leaving a generous tip for the bellboys, his smile lingering long after he had departed. As he walked away, the villagers watched him with a mix of awe and curiosity, their imaginations running wild with the possibilities of who he was and what he had done. Time passed swiftly in Nyaminyami, but Mr. Chikosi never forgot the mysterious guest in room 39. His curiosity grew into an obsession, lingering in the back of his mind as he pondered over the strange items and the bizarre occurrences of that night. The villagers often recounted the tale, their voices low and reverent as they spoke of the stranger who had come and gone, leaving behind an air of mystery. When March arrived again, so did the enigmatic stranger. Whispers spread through Nyaminyami like wildfire as the villagers gathered once more beneath the Baobab tree. What secrets did this man hold? Why did he return each year? The questions hung in the air, tantalizing and unresolved. Mr. Chikosi's heart raced with excitement and trepidation as he prepared to greet the stranger once more. This time, he was determined to uncover the truth behind the mystery of room 39. Driven by curiosity and frustration, he embarked on a quest to understand what lay behind these strange occurrences. He consulted elders who spoke of ancient spirits dwelling within baobabs and sought wisdom from storytellers who wove tales of magic hidden within everyday objects. The stories were rich and vibrant, but none offered clarity on the enigma of the handsome stranger. The elders warned him of the dangers of delving too deeply into mysteries that were not meant to be unraveled. But Mr. Chikosi's desire for answers only intensified. As the days turned into weeks, March approached once more, bringing with it the promise of new mysteries. On the first day of the month, the familiar face appeared again at the entrance of the Mufaro Hotel, requesting room 39 along with his peculiar list of items: a black knife, a white thread measuring exactly 39 centimeters, and an orange weighing 73 grams. This time, Mr. Chikosi was determined not just to hear, but to see what transpired within those walls at midnight. He positioned himself discreetly outside room 39, heart pounding in his chest as the clock struck midnight. He could hardly believe he was about to witness whatever unfolded inside. As the minutes passed, the hotel fell into silence, the only sound being the gentle rustle of leaves from the baobab tree. Then, just as it had before, strange sounds began to fill the air. Wild animal calls echoed down the hallway, intertwining with haunting melodies that seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. Mr. Chikosi's heart raced as he strained to hear, caught between fear and fascination. Outside, the villagers gathered again beneath the baobab, sharing nervous glances as they listened to the strange occurrences unfolding within the hotel. The atmosphere was thick with anticipation, and as the minutes dragged on, the tension grew palpable. When morning broke, the silence in room 39 was eerie. Mr. Chikosi entered the room once more, bracing himself for what he might find. To his astonishment, everything was in perfect order again. The black knife, white thread, and orange lay undisturbed, yet the air felt charged with an energy that hinted at the extraordinary events that had taken place. As the stranger prepared to check out, he approached Mr. Chikosi, his expression serious. "If I tell you a secret, do you promise never to reveal it to anyone else?" Without hesitation, Mr. Chikosi gave his solemn oath, his heart racing. The stranger leaned in and whispered a truth that would change everything Mr. Chikosi thought he knew. It was a truth that defied reality, blending spirit and form, life and death, and once spoken, It bound Mr. Chikosi to silence. The weight of knowledge settled heavily on Mr. Chikosi, yet he kept his vow. Even as the story of the mysterious stranger and room 39 grew in the village, even as the whispers of the Baobab seemed to tell the tale, Mr. Chikosi remained silent. Villagers continued to gather beneath the ancient Baobab, sharing stories as they always had. The mystery of room 39 wove its way into their tales, adding to the village's long history of wonder and mystery. And so, the Mufaro Hotel continued, its walls holding stories of spirits, of strange encounters, and of room 39. A place where the veil between worlds grew thin each March, and where one man held the key to a secret he would carry to his grave. In time, the story became a legend whispered from one generation to the next, carried by the gentle winds through the branches of the Baobab. It reminded all who heard it that life holds more mystery than the eye can see, and that sometimes true magic lies hidden in the ordinary, waiting for those willing to listen closely enough to hear its secrets.